Hello, friends. I am Chevee. Welcome to my shed. We're back online, back after the week of Gen Con. It felt really weird. I didn't leave for Gen Con this year till Tuesday, so last Monday was bizarre because I didn't have a show to film. Felt a little awkward. And like most Gen Cons, I'm extremely exhausted. I've lost my voice. I've got it back. I've lost it again. I have the deep, gruff voice that I get after these sorts of things. And I'm fine with all of that because I really enjoy myself. And I thought I was going to bring down my pile of games that I picked up and talk to you about those. But you know what? We'll do that some other day on some other channel, I think, because I am going to be doing reviews very, very soon. Hopefully, I will film a bunch of them this week, and then we'll just start posting them here and there as I get them done. I have a format picked out. I have space in the house. I have to build a set. I haven't started on that process yet, but hopefully, very, very soon, I will have that engine up and rolling, and I'll just start doing reviews of all the stuff I have down here and the stuff I brought back from Gen Con. So I did bring stuff back. I picked up Welcome 2 because Suzanne Sheldon told me I had to have it. I picked up Era because Joel Eddy from Drive Thru Reviews told me I had to have it. I picked up Raccoon Tycoon because Marty and Tony at Rolling Dice and Taking Names said I had to have it. Is this a trend? I pretty much only picked up games that people told me I had to have. Point Salad, same thing. Marty and Tony said it was amazing. And there was another weird AEG game about like walking in a city, so I picked that up. And then Parks. Parks was one of the few that I wanted because it looked amazing. It looks beautiful for one. The gameplay looks really fun. And this like just kind of lazy walk through the woods looks really fun, picking up leaves and stuff. So I really wanted that. The Diluvian Project or whatever it's called, I have no idea what that game is. It showed up at the booth. Somebody wanted to trade. I said, that looks like a good two-player game for me and my friend Jeff to play. Very heavy Euro, and that he loves that sort of stuff, so I picked that up. As I was trading for Raccoon Tycoon, I also got Pirates, which I hadn't heard about till I showed up at the show. And I was told it was a very light game. It was basically Ticket to Ride with Pirates. Perfectly okay with that. That fits me very well. And what else did I grab? I don't know. You've seen it already. If there's any of those games that you want to hear my thoughts on sooner than later, let me know in the comments below, and I will try to put together a quick review for that. Obviously, I'll play it first. So just before the end of the week, if there's any of those games that you saw in that bag that you want Chevee's thoughts on, tell me, and I will do the video for the weekend because I plan on start cracking these things out. We'll see if that works out. I had a really great show. I worked for Portal. I've had to answer this question a bunch lately. I am no longer, I'm still part of the Portal family. I'm still part of the team, but I'm just a freelance. I don't have any official responsibilities. I do take our pitch meetings from designers, so I took pitch meetings, and one of those pitches I was really excited about. So hopefully I'll be able to get a copy of his prototype soon to play test. It seems like maybe a whole bunch of other booths took a copy home also. So I do that in an official capacity, and I answer questions and stuff in an official capacity. And I still write our press releases and do voiceover and all that sort of stuff, but I just freelance. But I did work, and I love it. This is the 6th year with Portal. This was my first Gen Con was '96, so this was year 24 for Gen Con for me, and I absolutely love going and I love working. I don't know that I would go if I didn't have a job, but at the same time, having the job, working for Portal, we had events Thursday, Friday, and Saturday nights, which basically means I don't get to do anything at the show other than the show. And I feel bad. And I feel really bad because I got invited to a lot of really fun evenings with a lot of friends who were playing a lot of awesome games, and I don't get to ever do that when I go to a show like this. I go to the show, I work, I eat, I go to sleep. It's just that simple. So I need to try to figure out a balance there in the future, and it might just be me telling Ignacy like I'm not working after the hall closes or something, which he would totally be fine with. He wouldn't care. But at the same time, I really enjoy spending time with him and Mary, and I only get to do that this 1 week out of the year. I only get to see them a few days a year, and they're really good friends. So we'll see what happens, but I might end up going to BGG this year. I don't know if I'm going to go as Portal or if I'm just going to go as Chevee. I have Portal can get me a booth, or a Portal can get me in and all that, or I can go through my BGG Friends channel and go as a person, just a pedestrian. So I will probably be at BGG Con. Hopefully by that time I have a ton of reviews up and people will have some input for me, because that's going to be important for me continuing to do that project. If there's no input, I'm going to probably stall and not do it anymore. So that's the plan for the future. On the board gaming front, I had a blast. Right before I left, I should have filmed it. I didn't film it because I was on crunch time. I didn't finish the desktop. I made some cutting boards this past weekend. I made 2 of them, and I gave one to Mary and one to Beth, who does. I have a ton of Beth's artwork in my house, and they both really love their cutting boards. So normally I get gifts at Gen Con from Beth brings cookies, and Portal gives me all kinds of stuff. So I wanted to do something for those 2. And so I made cutting boards out of locally sourced cherry and maple hardwood. So they really loved that. They thought that was super special, and they looked great. But right now I'm exhausted. I'm going to go edit this and upload it and spend some time with my dog and my girlfriend and relax. And I'll probably fall asleep very early because I'm old and tired. So thank you for being here as always. Thank you for liking and commenting and subscribing and being amazing friends and wonderful people. And don't forget, if you want to hear my thoughts on any of the games I picked up at Gen Con, put it in the comments and I'll do those videos first. See you tomorrow.
Hey, Doc, wait! I want to ask you something.
Today's fact comes from babycenter.co.uk. Do all babies have blue eyes when first born? Most Caucasian babies are born with dark blue eyes, and their true eye color, be it brown, green, hazel, or blue, may not reveal itself for a few months. The color of your baby's eyes in the first minutes after birth won't last. Exposure to light changes a baby's initial eye color.